Life can be hard at times. There's like times when you can look around and see nothing but darkness, and then have to fight like hell just to see even a little bit of light. I just wonder sometimes, do things ever get better? Like, does the bad times let up? But I can tell you that all the stress from this last incident in my life just set difficult times to a whole nother level. Like, and I am at a stalemate of what to do next. From the start, I knew being a mother would be difficult. Definitely not a walk in the park, but I was there for it. All the challenges, the changes, things happening new every day. I was there for it. I knew that my life and the things that I wanted in life, they were going to be on a pause for a while. I knew that. But the love, it's like the man that I had next to me made me feel like I could do anything. Like I could go anywhere. If we had each other's back, it was going to be good. Him being a military man, he made me feel safe. He made me feel like nothing could hurt me. And I believe that. So, happily married, we wanted children. And I knew from the start that I wanted children right away. But it wasn't great. We lost the first 2 babies due to a miscarriage, and that was a new type of pain for me. That was something I'd never felt before, and I had to come to the point where I didn't want to try anymore. I didn't have to, but I chose to get to that point. I didn't want to try anymore. It was too painful. But luckily we ended up getting pregnant anyway, and we had a child, a little chunky little boy. It was like super cute. The moment I looked at him and I looked into his little eyes, I just knew I was going to love him. No matter what, I knew I was going to love him. I can honestly say for a moment, all that darkness just kind of went away. And the light in his face, every time I saw him, every time I touched his little feet, I thought all that was about to be behind me. Hard times. Well, they have a way of creeping back up on you, and they definitely did. In my case, they came back. So 12 years went by really fast. We had a routine. We figured life out. You know, things were going great until his dad got deployed again, and had to go. So that became a problem. I didn't know how to explain it to him that his dad would be gone. So I had to stay strong for him as best I could. But how do you tell a baby that? How do you explain death to them? How do you explain it to them when you're not really comprehending it yourself? How do I tell him that his dad's not coming home? How do I say that? And I didn't know how. I mean, he seemed okay. He seemed like he was handling it well. He's a strong kid, you know. But just having to tell him that nearly broke me. Maybe in some ways it did. So I knew things would never be the same, of course. So we moved. And from there I saw my baby change. He started staying to himself. He got his license, and he was just about to graduate. I want to say that things were looking up, but he developed this strange behavior. Like he created, I guess, a friend. He was always talking to himself. Whenever I would see him, he would be having a conversation, but there was no one there. And I would ask him, was he okay? He would always say, yes, ma'am. But I knew he wasn't okay. I knew he wasn't okay. I want to be okay with that was his way of coping with the loss of his dad and then his friend, and then we moved to a whole new place, but something was wrong. I didn't want to intrude, but this went on for months. And then the day came. I keep thinking to myself, if there's more I could have done, something I could have done differently. I don't know. I mean, he went outside and I just thought it was another one of his coping things, and so I just kept watching TV, waiting for him to come back in. And then he called me. So it wasn't him that called me, it was a neighbor. He called me and told me that he'd been in an accident. And I'm just thankful that he stayed there with him until the police came, until I got there. It was terrible. He wasn't hurt bad, but he was shaken up a lot. And I got to him and I thought I lost my baby. I thought he was gone. But she helped me through my panic and told me that he was going to be okay. And I just keep playing back in my head her telling me about a couple years ago another kid lost his life the same way in their neighborhood, and I just I don't know. I thought we were past the bad times, and my son, I'm fighting to see that light again. God help me. I'm fighting for it.